All right, guys. Japan, Operation 25, turn 6. I have 81 to spend. I got the 5 from our side. All right, so I am going to buy 2 destroyers, 1 transport, 3 tanks, 10 infantry, plus they get the 2 free guys, and 2 artillery. All right, so that would equal 79. Um, and I'll save 2. Okay, so I'll save 2. Okay, all right. Got a lot of little attacks to do. Um, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 transport, go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to land 2 infantry in Sumatra. All right. I'm going to take 1 transport, go 1, and land 1 infantry in Dutch New Guinea. I'm going to take another transport, go 1, 2, and I'm going to land a tank and an infantry into Java. All right, I'm going to bring my bomber and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he will have 4 left. I do have ATC. All right, so, and he'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4 back to the Philippines. All right, now I am going to take 3 tacks and a fighter from Quin Sung and go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to attack your 4 troops here. I'm going to bring in 2 fighters. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll risk the artillery from your ships on that. Okay, these will have 1, 2, 3. These will have 3 left. Okay. This group will have 3 left. This guys will have 2 left. All right. Okay. All right. I am going to take 1 mech and go 1, 2 into Thailand. I am going to bring 1 fighter, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he will have 2 left. All right. Over at Celebrease, I'm bringing 1 transport, 1, 2, 3, and I'm taking infantry and an artillery, and I'll land them in Celebrease. All right, I'll bring 1 fighter, 1, 2, and 1 tech, and they will have 2 left. Okay. All right. And for the transport, I will just bring a fighter, and he'll have 3 left. That'll be an automatic kill for that. On this side, I think I'll bring attack 1, 2, 3, and he'll have 1 left. And you know what? I'll bring, yeah, that'll be good enough there. Okay, for Yunnan, I will bring my fighter and tack and infantry and artillery. Okay, they'll have 3 left. Okay, all right. And over on this side, these two will walk into Sumatra, into Siberia. So that'd be a walk-on there. This one transport is going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to land 2 infantry on the Aleutian Islands. All right. And I'm going to take a plane, go 1, and attack, and a destroyer from the Philippines to go 1, and we'll attack that sub. All right. That looks like I've got everything down pat. Okay. So we'll just start at the top. Yeah, these guys will have 3 left also. All right. All right. So let me get some dice down here. So I'll just roll them down here. Okay. All right. So to start over this way. That looks like everything I am doing. All right. So this transport is dead. All right. And you have 1 infantry. And I have an infantry. I'm sorry. And an artillery. I'll take these guys and put them over here. All right. So I got 2 infantry and a fighter in attack. All right, there we go. Against your 1 guy. Taking a chance. All right, got a hit. And you miss. All right, so Celebrese is done. That battle's done. This is a walk-on. I'll just go ahead and make this Japan now and be done with it. Got an infantry. And it's gone. And this is gone. This will be Japan. Okay. All right, up here. Yeah, we'll come up back up that way. All right. Next big one. All right. You got 2 guys. And I've got an infantry, a tank, and a bomber. Let's see what happens. I need this one. And I got 1 hit, and you got no hits. All right. So the bomber is going to fly back to the Philippines. All right. And you lose 1 guy. And I get rid of the bombers. Okay. Get rid of 1. All right. Let's do this again. Get a hit. I got a hit. And you don't need a hit, but we'll see what happens. You miss. It's not good because you'll probably start hitting when I don't want you to hit. All right, this will go back to Japan. This will be deleted. I take it with 1 infantry, 1 tank. Okay, I sacrifice some transports, but it's part of the life. All right, Sumatra is a walk-on. Go to Japan. All right, 2 infantry. All right, next one. I got 2 fighters that need to roll for AA. All right, we'll do these over here. And we'll move these guys for now over here. All right, so let's roll these. Got my eyes closed. Please don't hit none. All right, he misses. All right, so they're dead. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do, I got, you know what? I was going to do tactical strikes, but I don't know. Yeah, what the heck. All right. One's going to go on one, and I'm going to do one, know what? I ain't worried about it. I will see. I know I'm probably going to lose the plane. So you got 4 guys. All right. I'm going to have 3 at 4, and I'm going to have 3 at 3. All right. So here's my first roll. All right. Come on. Need a big hit. Let's get them all. I got 3 out of the 4. And you roll. Be kind. Oh, 3 hits. That really hurt. All right. I lose this fighter, and then I lose 1 tactical. All right. You lose 3. And I have 3 dice left. All right, I got 2 fighter, attack, and a attack unsupported. Got a hit. And you don't need anything, I hope. There we go. All right, so I got 3 planes left. These guys are dead. All right, these 3 are going to go 1, 2, 3 back to where to go? What is it worth him to take? Yeah, we'll go to Kansu. It is what it is. All right. I got 1 mech, a fighter, and attack, and you got 2 2s, fighter and attack, and a mech. Okay. Need 2 hits. Got 1 hit, and you got nothing. All right. So we lose an infantry. Let's try it again. Got 2 hits. And you got 1 roll left. And you miss. All right. So I take Thailand with a mech. All right. And these guys will go to French Indochina. All right. So they'll go to French Indochina. All right. Next one is Yunnan. All right. So you got 2 infantry. And I've got a fighter and attack. And I have an infantry and artillery. Oop, didn't mean to throw that, baby. All right. Okay. All right, so I need 2 hits here. And I got 1. And you roll. Then you got 1. All right, so you lose 1 infantry. Ain't gonna matter. I lose an infantry. All right. All right, let's roll it again. got a hit. And you roll. He make a mess.
Yeah, he's been up.
And he is dead. I take that with an artillery. And I don't know why this is doing this, but I'm going to have to put it this way. And I'll have to add one to my score. All right, so he's got 3 left. They're going to go to Quanzu. Okay. Put the air base. All right. So I'll have 3 tacks on there and 2 fighters. And I probably lost them, but it is what it is. All right. And let's go here, the sub. I got a fighter, an attack. And a destroyer versus your destroyer. And I'll hit it. I got it. And yours. What's that? How you guys doing?
Okay.
Miss.
Mom's working late.
All right, I'm almost done here on this turn, so. Okay, these guys will fly back to the Philippines. Okay, these guys will fly back to the Philippines. Why I'm doing it. Okay. And this one will fly back to the Philippines. Okay, over on this side. We go. I will take Siberia for the Japanese. All right. I will also take the Aleutian Islands. Okay. For the Japanese. Okay. That looks good. Looks good. All right. All right. Looks good. Non-combat. All right. These 2 tanks and AA will go 1, 2 to Quinsong. All right. Actually, they'll go to Hong Kong. With the AA. And 1 infantry will go to North Indochina. And 1 will go to Queenston. There we go. Okay. All right. I'll have 2 infantry from Shanghai go 1, 2 to Hong Kong. All right. This bomber is going to come on down to the Philippines and bring 1 infantry with. Okay. All right. All right, my fleet is going to the Sea of Japan. Okay. Battleship. And 3 cruisers. Okay. Okay. And these 3 transports are going with the fleet. Okay. They will stay there. All right. Okay, they stay there. Sorry, guys, I got this turned on. I had to get it done.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Balin likes soda.
Huh?
I said Balin likes soda.
What?
I said Balin likes soda.
Oh, you gotta be careful what you give him.
No, we've never gave it to him. He just sees me drinking it.
All right, let me place my units. All right. I'll put 3 tanks in. I want to put a tank, artillery, and an infantry in Hopian. I'm going to put a tank in Manchuria and a tank in Quinsu. I'm going to put 2 infantry in Manchuria. I'm going to put 1 infantry in Shanghai. All right. I'm going to place an artillery and 3, 6 infantry. Another transport. So that's 6, 7, 8. All right, and 2 more destroyers. That's 9, 10. All right, and then this one will go into Kansu. So, yep. So I put 2 tanks, 2 infantry. There was 3 there, and 3 there. All right. We got 2 tanks in here. An AA. Okay. Sounds good. Deposition. All right. So New Guinea, I have an infantry. 45, I have a transport. 46, I have a transport. Celebrates, I have an infantry, artillery. Java, I have an infantry and a tank and a transport. Sumatra, I have 2 infantry and a transport, 52. French Indochina, I got an infantry. I ran a fighter and attack. Thailand, I have a mech. North Indochina, I have an infantry. Yunnan, I have an infantry, or an artillery, I mean. Quin Song, I have 1 Chinese infantry. In Hong Kong, I have 2 infantry, an AA, 2 tanks, 2 fighters, and 3 attack bombers. Hopian, I have an infantry, artillery, tank. Kansu, infantry, artillery. In the past, I have an infantry. Shanghai, I have 4 infantry and a tank. All right. Manchuria, I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 fighter, 1 tank, and 1 artillery. Okay. Siberia, I have 2 infantry. I have a sub in P5. P4, I have a transport. In the Aleutian Islands, I have 2 infantry. P4 in Japan, I have 3 AA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 1 artillery, 4 transports. 2 battleships, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destroyers, 2 cruisers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I only bought 1, 9, 10 were there. Okay. That's it. Guam, I have an infantry. Carolinas, I have an infantry and artillery. All right, so that's it. And I get rid of the dice. Money. All right, I have 62. Because some reason this one doesn't ring up, but it's 62 because it's going to keep showing China with it when it's not. All right, so I got 62. So that makes sense. 64. Because I saved 2. And for NOs, I get Guam 3, Sumatra, Java, Borneo, Celebres. I have all Chinese marked territories, and I have the Aleutian Islands. So I'll get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I get 28 for that. Excuse me, I got a cough. So I have a total of 94 spend next turn. Or 92, I'll take that back. 92. All right, there we go.